Good morning, guys. It's not real early this morning. It's a little bit after 8. I had to package a couple sales during the night. I had to box up this morning. I went up and put them in the mailbox. I do that first thing in the morning, so y'all get your stuff fast. I try to ship everything in 3 days. Mail, so hopefully y'all get stuff soon. Alright guys, today, y'all can see I'm laying this stuff out in my hand. This is Spark with Pearl Powder, the Tweety Bird. This is a real light, almost see-through yellow with orange flake. Yeah, yep. Orange, just plain orange. Okay, this is these little bits here. But y'all, I know it looks like Wipeout, and it is a Wipeout color. I added orange to it. I added a couple drops of orange. Might not show up in the camera, but they're orangier than Wipeout usually is. So I'm just playing with them. Yep, black. Plain old black. I've never fished with plain black here. Alright? So this is sunshine with orange, okay? And it's got some silver in it, some other colors. Alright, one more. Yep. It's reddish on the bottom. Wipeout. It's Wipeout. And somebody asked me the other day on YouTube, they said, Dennis, do you ever make laminated or two-color baits? Yes, I have, guys. I've got them in the cotton candy and the yum. Why I don't have them in the bugs? Well, here's why. Yeah, I think that's what they was asking. The bugs, the body on this bug is so little, okay, that once you laminate it, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Can you see that? You see this orange in the belly. Yes, you can do it. Yeah, it's wipe on top. Yeah, you can do it. But what I'm saying is, if you understand what I'm trying to say is, they're so small, I don't think it makes a whole lot of difference. All right, guys. Found one at this dock. Yes, it is one. It's a fish. He was running around. The reason I'm laughing at himself, guys, he was running around like a sun perch. He was everywhere. I thought, I got a sun perch. Yeah, sun perch. They go laughing sideways, right? That's why they feel so big. If they got to be, he's probably 9 inches. All right. Hey, if those sun perch got to be 3 or 4 pounds, wouldn't they be fun? People would quit bass fishing. Well, this is a monster here, guys. He hit me at the boat. And I said this the other day, and I'm gonna mention it again because I think it's worth mentioning for some of y'all guys that have a LiveScope. He's a baby. He was probably still nursing from mama last week. I said this yesterday, and I'm gonna say it again. So if y'all hear me repeat some of the same things, not everybody watches every video. I see that the YouTube studio shows us that, and people skip through and jump through so they don't hear everything. But Crappie Connection is a good thing to watch if y'all don't watch them. I don't know any of the guys. Just sharing with you that I watch it because they get some good information on there. And they were just saying the other day that Crappie, they think that Crappie, they had some pros on it that fished tournaments. They was getting ready for a tournament. They getting ready for Mr. Crappie tournament. But they were saying that they think Crappie can feel the LiveScope. So just giving you something to think about. You notice, like right now, I'll look at mine. I look on the dock. Right now, mine's pointing towards the corner of the dock right here. The fish are back here. I'll look back there and see them. And once I see where they're at a lot of times, and not always, sometimes I'll watch them. But I'll move it. I'll move it so it's not on them. I do that because I wonder sometimes myself about that. Jody and I have talked about that before. And he said he thinks that he's hearing from people that, and I said, yeah, I've heard people say that too. And I also have been fishing a dock before, and the crappie just leave after I catch a couple. And I don't know if it's a LiveScope or they get tired of being pestered with. Get tired of seeing the bait. This hook's a little too big for this Tweety Bird, but I'm gonna use it. The size I had on the other rod, the size 8, is too small, and when you put it in here and go make the turn, it just breaks the nose out. This is a number 6, so you really need a number 4. I mean number 4, I'm sorry, a number 8. But you gotta watch, you can bust it. You can bust the nose of the bait putting a small hook in it, because the J turn in the hook itself is too small and it won't make the turn. These might be smaller crap. The first one I caught was decent. I think there's a few decent ones back in there. When I turn and look around, There's not many back here. I'll show y'all. He's a mate to the other one. I kind of like this color in a lot of ways. Like I say, it's spark. It's a fluorescent yellow, but it has just a touch of powder to it. It's got like a little shimmy shine to it. Most time, guys, the camera don't do these baits justice. Bam, bam. All right, guys, they like this little Tweety bird. I might throw something else here. Then I'm gonna go on. Once you catch a few here, I don't know, 5 or 6 here. Once they catch a few here, they catch on to you, and they're getting a little harder to catch. Now, switching colors makes a difference. I can switch colors, catch another one. That's what I'm gonna do now. All right, guys. I had to reset my depth finder. My depth finder went crazy, and I don't know what it went to down reading straight down. And while it was doing that, I looked over at it. I'm fooling with it, and I should have reeled my bait in. And I got hung up, broke off. This dock has braces on it. I got on a brace, broke off. Anyway, that's a decent crappie, guys. All right, that was on the orange. Now, what I'm trying to do in this video, I don't know if I made myself clear at the beginning. I showed you all the different colors. My goal is to catch something on each color today. And believe it or not, that was the first cast with the orange. Yeah. I can hear some of y'all going like, what? Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, orange? Now, OJ, I've caught them on OJ, but OJ is not quite as orange as this. OJ is fluorescent orange. And it's still orange, but it has it's got orange flake and silver flake in it. This is just orange, no flake. Gosh, maybe I need to start making just orange too. I think it was Sid and somebody else said I ought to be making orange. That's why I made the OJ color. That's a nice fish, guys. Gosh, how you like that? Under live action too. See, it's orange. But this is just plain simple orange. Y'all can see there's no flake, there's nothing in it. All it is orange. All right, guys, got another one on the black. The problem I'm having is getting to them on that brace. The brace is clean to the boat slip side, guys. That's where it's at, and it's not on this outside post. It's on the inside post on that over there. If I go to the boat slip, I can get to it, but I got to watch. I'm coming across it. It's easier to hang on, so it's going left and right. If I can cast back and just fall short of it, see they're hanging over it. He's about the same size. He's about 9 he's probably 9 3/16. All right, don't want to get precise on you. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to another dock. I'm surprised how well the black's doing too. You know, it makes me wonder, guys, if sometimes if it, well, I'm gonna laugh at myself. Sometimes color's not as important as other times. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes color can be important. If you're not using a certain color, you won't get bit. Y'all been there. Your buddy's using blue and you're using red, or vice versa, or purple, and he's catching one after another and you're not getting bit. Finally, you said, give me one of those blue ones, and you put one on and you catch one. Sometimes color is very important, it seems to be. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just a matter of finding some fish that are really interested, okay, and you can catch them. Y'all know I've made videos where I've used different colors, you know, throughout the day. And that's what I'm doing today, just like I am today, I reckon. Bam, Dennis. Laughing at myself again, guys. That's what I'm saying, I reckon. I made a video today, enjoy your colors. I made one using different colors. So, you know, kind of like what I'm doing today. Today, this is some really strange colors today, though. Look here, on most of the rest of them, guys, I use colors that I was on the website. Oh, this is a nicer one. I use colors on the website, right? Today, I'm just using... oops. Oh, you must be hooked better than I think you are. All right. Man, look at that. Come here. No, that's a decent one there. So there are a few decent ones in there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and move anyway, though. I don't want to catch them all at the same place. Y'all don't know how that is. All right, we got to travel around here a little bit. Go for a boat ride. I ain't going to go far. I'm going to go down the lake just a little ways, okay? Right now, I'm still close to my house, guys. Gotta get away from home here. All right, there it is. Still hard to beat those pliers. It's a decent fish there. He's probably he's probably 10 inches. Hey, buddy, this way, Doc's this way. He took off and went toward the middle of the lake, guys. I think it's fighting like what in the world, like a sunbird. There's a crappie. He's everywhere. These crappie have really fooled me the last couple of weeks. I don't know if y'all could hear my line singing. He was everywhere. He'd run around in circles, and he was everywhere. All right. There you go. That's still on the black, guys. I'm still playing with the black. That's a nice fish. He ain't bad. I see him shaking that head like, what have I got into now? I seen it. Yeah, that's what I was telling y'all, guy, but the water's clear enough. I see the fish coming. Once I get him to the top of the water, I can see him. I see him now shaking his head. That's how clear the water is. That's not a bad fish either. I ain't caught no really big fish today, but I've caught some decent ones. Now, guys, this is yellow magic with orange flake. Yeah, yellow magic usually just has silver in it, silver and chartreuse. And bad cast. I hit the post. They're on back in that. I got him forward now, guys. As soon as we hit the water and went to start working, and he had it. I don't know how good he's got it, because he had it before I realized. As soon as I picked my line up, gotcha, he had it. This is a dock, guys, I've never fished this year. First time I fished it this year. Why did I stop here? Daggone it. I'm telling you guys, you gotta be careful. I touched that fish. As soon as I touched his mouth, that hook came out and stuck in my finger. Luckily, it didn't go past the barb. You hear me go, daggone, that's what I was jumping about. You've got to watch him. Them little hooks will get in you. Look at this, he's got a notch off his back. Can y'all see that? Mark right there. He'd been bit when he was small, see? Something shut down on him that far, had him started. Buddy? All right, I hear you. They like this yellow magic with orange flake, guys. He rolled right out and grabbed it as soon as he hit the water. Well, I should have moved my net the last time, I didn't. That net, I love it, that rubber net, but it catches on stuff easy. Now, y'all think that the nets, you know, had made out of the old twine, you know, they were awful, right? Well, it's not as bad as them, but being that it's rubber, it sticks to the rods, it sticks to about anything. All right, guys, there you go. Well, I'm gonna have to switch colors. There you go. Bam. I can't believe this, guys. I thought I would struggle today catching fish on these colors. As y'all seen, I hadn't had any trouble at all. Yeah, you know, I said it 2 or 3 clips back, it's just a matter of finding some fish that's hungry. Color's not as important. I'm proving that right here now. This school right here, there's not many in the school. I don't know if I've showed y'all the school or not. It's not many there, guys. Maybe 15. And I think I've caught every one of them. I think I've caught half of them. But he rolled right out and got it. And this is a new color. I see pink in it. Okay, this one's half the color of the other one. Okay. The one on the left, the ones here's one I've been throwing. This is the color I'm throwing now. And I'm in the shade here. It's a real light yellow, as y'all can see. And it's got purple. I see purple. I made these a long time ago, guys. I went to my shop and just started picking them up this morning. It's purple, silver, and gold flake. That's what I can see in it, okay? 008, which is small flake. Now, so like I said, this water is it's took a couple foot visibility, so a light color is fine when you got that. That's why I can't believe they hit the orange and the black. But, you know, I've been thinking about putting black, and that's black with red flake, too. I don't know if I mentioned that. The 008 flake, those little flake guys, they're hard to see. I don't know if y'all can see them on the camera or not. You might see one sparkle, but I don't know if you can tell what color they are. This is I actually like this color for clear water. When I made it, the water was really clear. And I fished it and really didn't do much on it. So I hung them up. So I make one batch, which is 20, of a lot of colors, guys, and fish with them. And if I don't do any good, that's it. Well, I made quite a few colors here a while back, just playing around with some leftover colors and just things like that. And that's when I made a bunch of these. I probably had the chartreuse color, and I just added a little plastic to it to, now see, that weakened it. I made it half of what it was, and I put the flake in it, and that's it. And I fish with them. It's like I'm doing now, testing colors when y'all don't see it. But here lately, I've been thought, I'm gonna start taking y'all with me when I go out and just play with colors. All right, and I think it helps us too. It's gonna help y'all because it's showing. Here's what it's showing me when I do this, and I think it's helping y'all too. Don't get caught up on a color. Don't go out there and say, well, the only color I buy is blue shad. If they don't bite blue shad, or let's use one of my colors, blue boy. Blue boy is my best selling color. And I know guys that are buying them that love the blue boy, okay? And I can't tell you the last time I fished with blue boy except when I made the video, Blue Boy Tweety Bird. It is a good color, but it's not the best color I got. I think you got to make I'll tell you the best color I got. It's the bait that they're biting that day. You got to switch your, yeah, I'm not trying to be smart. Here's what I'm saying. You got to match your color to the watercolor, to how much light you got. See, I'm in the shade right here. Now, that might be why the black and the orange worked good right here. And when I come up here and, use, because the black was hot here, then I switched to that other color. As you move from one fishing spot to the next, color could change for you. So if you're using one color all day, and blue boy's a good one to do that with because you got the blue. Blue shows up good in stained water. Blue shows up good in deep water. They proved that. Dr. Hill, some of y'all older guys go, yep, I remember that. He had the color selector. I used to have one. In fact, my wife and I was talking about that a couple of weeks ago. What did I do with it? I don't know where it's at. I've been looking around for it. I might have gave it to somebody. I give stuff away all the time. I give rod and reels away when they get older, and I quit using them. I gave some away this summer to some local young people. I said, they come to my house, and I gave them rod and reels, gave them fishing baits. And I sell some of it. Some of it's good stuff now I don't give away. I sold some rods this year for $75 to $125 a piece, and the reels were $200 new, just the reels. So I don't give those away. But, that color selector, when he put that down in the water, it would tell you the best color to use, okay? I know Sid and some of y'all guys, I can imagine, I know because he's been fishing a lot, he used to bass fish, so I know he probably had one or seen one. But some of y'all guys used to bass fish, probably seen one. I used to use it. And I've been on Lake Anna one time, and the fishing was awful. And I put that thing down in the water. I was trying to fish about 15 foot, so I put it down 15 foot. It said green. I dug in my tackle box, and I found a worm that had some green in it. And I think it had a green tail. Not chartreuse green either, grass green. It would show you like purples, blues, greens, guys, yellow. Started catching fish. I started using it. I started catching fish. So what that color selector was showing you was the bait that showed up in the water column the best. The fish can't eat your bait if they can't see it, guys. Think about that a minute. If they don't see your bait, if it doesn't stand out, you're going like, why would they bite orange? Why would they bite purple? A minute's not purple. That's right. What's orange in the water? Ain't much orange in the water. I mean, you're looking in the water and minnows are swimming by. Crawfish have a little orange tint to them sometimes. They can't eat it if they can't see it. And do they see colors different than we do? That's something they've never proven. They proved that they can recognize colors. Dr. Hill proved that. He took an aquarium and he was feeding his bass and he was dyeing the food. And he would put blue in there, and they'd eat blue, blue, blue. He put green in there and shock them. All right? He'd go back the next day, drop a blue one in, they'd run out and grab it. Drop a green in it, they wouldn't bite it. Drop a blue in it, they would bite it. They'd grab it. Okay? So he proved that they could see color. How they see it different than we, I don't know. That's something I don't think they've ever proven exactly how they see color. All right, enough for me. I just thought I'd share it with you. This video is going to be 20 minutes long. But, and I know some of y'all appreciate that. Some of y'all go like, Dennis, thanks for the information. Thanks for the chat. I reckon I'm sharing with you things that I've learned and thought about through the years with the color selector, because I had one, all right? And it works. Colors do work. And colors make a difference. But what I'm saying is, and there's times that colors doesn't make a difference. And don't be scared to throw something wild, guys. Like I say, Blue Boy's great. Spark, I think Spark, and here, I got so many good colors. Like I say, you got to match them to the watercolor. Spark, Azure, those are fluorescent colors. They work great, especially, Spark is good anywhere. I've caught them clear water, stained water. I think it's something new for them. I think it's something they haven't got used to seeing. That's the fluorescent colors. Flash, if you got clear water, you're not going to be flash. It's just a good natural clear water. Pink Lady's good clear water. Rainbow clear water. Wild clear water. So I got the spectrum covered. But again, if you got clear water and it's cloudy, it's trying to rain, first thing in the morning, low light, almost dark, you can throw chartreuse. You could throw sunshine color, okay? Because you got low light situations. All right, that's what I'm trying to share with you. You can use different colors according to your light, how much light you have, and how much light you have penetrating the water. All right, guys, cut another one on the light color. Like I said, I have no idea. It's light chartreuse with orange flakes, just a lot lighter than the other one. And like I said, I made some of these baits back in the summer. That's a nice one. That's a nice fish. So I don't have a set color for him. It's one of the nicer fish I've caught today. He's probably 10 1/4, 10 3/16. Wow. This one thinks he's a monster. He's putting a fight on me. I don't know how big he is. He's fighting hard. Oh, he is a nice one. This is that orange, yellow orange. Got him. This is a real nice one, guys. Look, I thought he was putting a hammer on me. Woohoo! Bait come out of his mouth too. Why you net him, Dennis? That's why I net him. That's why I net him, guys. Look at this one. There's your monster. Look at that. What a fish. All right, guys, he's a 14. 13 1/2. He's probably 14. That's a nice fish, isn't it? All right, here you go, buddy. Bam! Gotta love that, don't you? Yeah, on the bug. Now, guys, I was glad I caught that one. I was getting ready to switch colors. And I thought, now I went to another dock now. I'm in a different dock. Actually, I'm in the next dock down. I just went down one dock with trolling motor, guys. I'm in deep water, as y'all noticed. The depth finder, 15 foot. It was 20 foot at the other dock behind me. All right, this was the color. Yeah, it's got purple, chartreuse, gold, red. See it in the sunlight, I can see the colors. Now, I gotta sit here in the sunlight and twist it to see the colors, but you know what? That crappie can see it, can't they? All right, we done got rid of that one. We done did the orange. We done did this one. Gosh, guys, I'm running out of colors. Oh, here you go. Hold on. I didn't show y'all all of them. I got some more laying up front. This one's silver. I made this one a year ago, fished with it, and never done anything with it. Caught a couple on it. And let's try it. Man, guys, this school might be a school of big crappie. That's what I love about the fall, guys. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. That's what I love about the fall. The water's cooling down. These big boys are coming back shallow. Y'all go back and watch my videos last couple months. I've been saying it all summer long. I said, guys, sooner or later, I got you. I said, sooner or later, the big boys will move back shallow. Bam, look at there. There's another nice one. Now this was on the silver, the pearl one. I did lose that jig, guys. It was hung up where the brace meets the post, and line, you know how you line a pinch with a 2x6 underneath there meets the post? That's another nice one. You want to check that one? I don't know if he's as big as the other one, but he looks like he was. He's just as big as the other one was. Actually, I thought the other one was a good 13. Oh yeah, guys, get your head down here. He's 12 1/4. So I figured the other one was about 13. A little bit bigger. I don't think he was quite as big as the other one, but he's in the same area, isn't he? He's a little bit over 12 inches. That's nice. You can't complain about that. All right. He's not that big. This one's not that big, I don't think. He keeps going around this post on me, though. He's a decent one. It don't take much to go around a post. Get some leverage on you around a post. Well, he's a decent one. He's a small one after those last couple, isn't he? Guys, I got full with my rod. I told you it wasn't casting right. And I broke off on that jig, and the line broke. I got real close, guys. I went up there and crawled, put my boat way up in there, and I know these folks right here. That's a nice fish, though, guys. He's over 10 inches. I said, I know these people's names on this dock. I know them. Their son fishes the high school league. But anyway, I stuck my nose in there and reached out my rod and clean to the bait, and I couldn't get it out of that fork. It was right in the corner of that line. So anyway, when I broke it, I had to line a snap back. I came back through some of the eyes. I had it around my rod one time. Yeah, it won't cast like that, will it? I knew something was wrong because it wasn't casting. Guys, as you get older, and it's 4-pound test, this is green 4-pound, it's hard to see. Y'all, any of y'all guys use 2 and 4-pound test. Like I say, it casts good. I love everything about it, light line, but it's hard to tie a hook on. Hard to see. And I'm tying trilene knot now because I done lost too many fish on a loop knot. Lost one this morning on a loop knot. I don't know why I cut the camera off. God, I got one the next cast. Well, maybe I need to add this color to the site. I've thought about it. Like I say, I don't know what y'all want. I'm guessing sometimes if it'll be a good seller. I've got some great colors, and to me, flash is just as good. I don't make flash in the cricket, but I mean the bug or the cricket. But if I did, because I got wow, that's a nice fish, guys. He's over 10 inches. I've got wow in this bug, so it's just as good. With this, just silver, as y'all can tell, it's gray. It looks gray probably to y'all, but it's pearl. It's silver pearl with silver flake. So yeah, it looks like a little minnow. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. All right, guys, there's another one on the 3-inch minnow. Look at that. So that's a nicer fish. All right, let me make sure y'all recording, guys. Oh yeah, there you go. On the old 3-inch minnow. Bam! All right, some of y'all guys have been paying attention. I know you're going like, well, Dennis, you showed us a little bit there. You hadn't threw it yet. Are you scared to throw it? Nah, I'm not scared to throw it. I know it'll catch fish. The little baits, guys, just catch them, and they catch them of all sizes too. Okay. But if you just want to catch fish, and like I said, I've caught some. I think the biggest fish I caught so far on a little bit. This is a little bit minute. It's 1.5 inches. Okay. I think the biggest fish I've caught so far has been 13 inches on it. But I've caught a lot of 10-inch fish on it. Y'all have seen that in some other videos. But if you, like I said, if you just want to catch fish, you got grandkids. Are you a big grandkid? All right. I'm netting them, guys. I know they're not that big. I'm netting them. All right. I want to watch the boat traffic here. I'm netting them because, sorry, I had to get control of my boat. I didn't have my spot lock on, and that boat wake could push me up on the bank. I'm not, my back of the boat, it's not far from the bank. I know it's like it is for y'all. I'm only about 6 feet from the bank. GoPro does not do a good job of distance. Like right now, I'm 12 feet from this dock. And to y'all, it probably looks like I'm 20. It just doesn't do a good job with distance, I'll tell you. It's like this fish. This fish is probably, he's probably 13, 14 inches long. To y'all, he looks like he's about 9. All right. All right, guys. Some of y'all asked me, I'm out here fishing, but I want to show you. Some of y'all asked me what I do with these collars. I take a little pair of dikes like this, okay? And I cut them that way. And I cut them this way and break them right off. Once you cut it across behind the neck, and once you squeeze it up the length of it, break that lead. The lead is soft, guys. And I try not to leave it on the bottom of my boat, but I don't see it. Put it back in that box. But I don't see it on the bottom of my boat. There's a string from the fishing line. But these are small enough. Dave sent those to me that they'll go in my tackle box. Okay? So I can put them in my jig box and haul them. But I've got some here. All these have no jig collars cut off. These haven't been cut off yet. That's what I do. These, see, all these have been cut off. This stock cabin. Sometimes you need that collar on if you want more weight. If you got a gray, big old heavy bait. But most of my baits, no, you don't need it. It's okay on the tadpole. See what I'm saying? Some baits like that, it's okay. All right, guys, first cast on this dock. I moved another dock. those fish just got to where they wouldn't follow me at all. And I threw a color red shad, a Tweety bird I made, red shad. Y'all know what red shad is, I'm sure. And they actually run from it. I used it in another video. I told you I had trouble catching fish on it. And I used it in another video, and somebody went, red shad? I went, yeah. And I said then, that's a nice fish. All right, guys, this one's almost clear. It's basically a clear Tweety bird with a bunch of silver flakes. All it is, clear with silver flake. Just again, that's just something I made up. I'm using baits that I made up that I really ain't never done much with. That's what I'm using today. This video's gonna be a mile long. Oh look, this is the red shad. They wouldn't do nothing. They wouldn't even follow that one. I think I seen one blink at it. I'm like, that was it. Now y'all can tell the wind's blowing on this side of the cove. I'm on the same creek, guys. I haven't went nowhere. I've went one dock, 2 docks. I'm 2 docks from where I was before.